But for the sake of the video, I'll throw y'all a bone and say, okay, cool. Somehow you are just eating, you're fighting through the GLP-1 and not having an appetite, and you're force feeding yourself and you're hitting your protein goals, which most people aren't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've talked to hundreds of people. Almost, I can't think of one person that actually is hitting their protein goals. They might have thought they were, but then once we started working together and we started tracking for real, none of them were hitting their protein goals because it's just, you got to eat with intent, even if you're not on a GLP-1. But let's say miraculously you're watching this video and you're like, Wade, you're wrong, man. I track my protein and I hit it every single day. First of all, good for you. That's impressive. You're one of the only people I've ever heard successfully doing that. But two, okay, you hit your protein goals, but what about your fats? That fats are just as important as protein. Not as important. People argue that they're not as important, but they could be considered as important as protein, right? I promise you, you're not hitting your fat goal because you got to eat with intention just to hit the protein goal. So now I promise you, I don't care who you are, you're not eating enough polyunsaturated, monounsaturated, and saturated fats to nourish your endocrine system and to nourish brain and heart health and to get enough fats in you to where you're absorbing vitamins A, D, E, and K properly because they're fat soluble. You're not doing that. And you're like, well, okay, well, at least I'm hitting my protein goal. Yeah, you are, but you need to be hitting your fat goal as well. And you know how I know you're not doing that? Because they're both satiating macronutrients. So it's hard to hit them goals, like I said, when you're not on a GLP-1. So you add a semaglutide or a tirzepatide to the mix, and it is literally not hard. It's impossible to hit the goals you need for the day.